Get ready with me while we talk about why kids freak me out. We're also going to be attempting a 2000s black smoky eye, so we'll see how that turns out. I think issue number one that I have with them is the whole 9 months of pregnancy. That is a very long time to have someone inside you for 9 whole months. That's basically like a year, and I don't think that I could hold a baby inside of me for 9 whole months. If pregnancy was only about 3 months, maybe 6, but 6 is still kind of pushing it, I could definitely be a lot more open to having children. On the topic of pregnancy, I really don't like how much your body changes, and not just like your body. Like honestly, that's not that big of a deal, but it's like your mind. There's something so odd about that to me, like how hormones change the way your brain works. I don't know why that freaks me out, but like it just does. It makes me feel like I'm becoming like a whole new person. Something that definitely has freaked me out since I was like a little kid is the idea of tearing and how like common tearing is. When I was little, whenever I would hear about these like really scary pregnancy symptoms, I always thought that they were like pretty rare, like it's like 1 in a million, but like they're pretty common. And tearing is something that genuinely scares me to the bottom of my soul. After the pregnancy, I think what starts to then freak me out is postpartum. I feel like postpartum isn't talked about enough, and not a lot of people know what goes into it, including myself. That alone freaks me out. I know that I get depressed pretty easily, so there's no way that I won't get postpartum depression, and I don't know if I can handle that like at all. Being a bad parent is like one of my biggest fears. Like having my child have to go to therapy and talk about me would literally send me into a spiral. There are bad parents out there who genuinely thought that they were good parents, but like now their children don't talk to them, rightfully so. And that's like one of my biggest fears, that I'm gonna mess up and they're gonna hate me, or they're gonna grow up and then come to me and say that they didn't like that I didn't raise them like this, or they didn't like that I raised them like that. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot of pressure when you think about it, because you're raising a human being, and like one wrong move and now they're like a weirdo. Like there are some people who like talk about how like their parents' divorce was the reason that they went around killing people, and I'm like, I don't want that much pressure on me. Like I really can't handle that. Sometimes I'll see videos of parents having like, you know, a normal human reaction, like anger or frustration, and then people in the comments are going like, oh my god, like you're doing too much, and I don't love that. Just the other day I was watching this one TikTok, and it was this mom, and she had her coffee on this little cardboard thing, and her daughter kind of knocked it over, and I thought it was like a normal reaction. Like she was obviously mad and frustrated because her coffee got spilled. Like I would get mad and frustrated if I spilled my coffee on myself, or a fully grown adult spilled my coffee. Like I feel like that's a normal human reaction, but for like some reason, like whenever you're a parent, like you kind of have to like turn off all your natural human emotions, and like I don't think that I could do that, nor do I really want to do that. I wasn't screaming or yelling or anything. Like obviously then it would be like, okay, like you're insane. Like it was just like a natural frustration, which I think that most people would feel. Like maybe I'm crazy. Another fear that I had was like my personality and like all the things that I like having to die because I became a mom. But like that was a fear that I had growing up, like not even just like about becoming a parent, but just like growing up in general, that I couldn't do the things that I still wanted to do, or the things that I liked, because like it was immature for me to do it. I never liked that. But I don't want my whole personality to like be erased and I'm just blah blah blah's mom. Like that's a fear that I also have. Overall, I'm clearly not ready for someone else's life to be more important than my own. Like I could be okay with like, oh, both our lives matters, but like there's something so crazy about like when you have a child, like their life matters like 40 times more than your life matters, and that's like kind of a lot for me. I'm also like procrastinating having to do this eye because I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off. This is a very intense nose contour, oh my god. Another major element, because again, like you have to put your children first, there's something so crazy about like me breaking up with someone and I have to see that person for the rest of my life because we have a kid together. Like, oh my god. I really do hope like I have like a really nice, friendly divorce, because if it's like a messy, I hate you, you cheated kind of divorce, and I still have to see you, like, oh my god. We're gonna set with some powder. Just recently started using like a powder puff to set my under eyes. I've been missing out. Last time I tried doing like an all black smoky eye, it looked terrible, but we're gonna try to redeem ourselves today. The thing that freaks me out about having kids is what if we don't get along? Because I feel like people always forget that like kids are people too, and they're just some people that I just don't get along with. There's some family members that I also don't get along with. So like how do you know you're gonna get along with your kids? I know that because like I'm raising it and like we're related, there's a higher likelihood that we will get along, but like I've seen people who like genuinely hate their parents. Like there's nothing wrong, like they didn't, you know, they weren't abusive or anything, but like they just don't get along, and that really scares me. It's not bad. Okay, we're back. This is what it's looking like. I have no idea if it looks good or not, but we're gonna add some glitter and hopefully that fixes whatever it is I'm looking at. For like my second ever attempt at a full smoky eye, I feel like it's not bad. I'm also gonna add like a little bit to my inner corner. Put on mascara, lashes, and a lip. I should have curled my lashes, but while my lashes dry, we're just gonna keep it simple with a brown lip liner and this plum gloss from Fenty. I think we're done. I don't know how I feel about it. I think out of 10, I would rate it like a 7. I'm glad that I did it. It's very new. But yeah. This was kind of stressful.